It is the Riot on RadioU.
We had Social Club Misfits on last week and Graceful Closure in studio. Don't forget, if you ever miss any bands or interviews, you can always check out riot.radiou.com in case you can't stick around for the next 10 seconds for
That's
Ryan, which hopefully you can.
Well, I will just throw out that along with the Graceful Closure thing, you can catch the video archive of that on our Facebook page.
Yes, as well, RadioU Riot.
So on the phone, Mr. Ryan Clark from One Demon Hunter. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning. Good.
Good.
So, Ryan, it sounds like Demon Hunter is having a really spectacular couple of weeks.
Yes, that would be the case.
Yeah? So,
Yeah.
I saw here that Outlive, why don't you lay it out for me? Like, it's your biggest chart debut. It's like, what all is happening with that album?
Yeah, well, we just, as of yesterday, it was, a week had passed since it came out, so you get all those kind of chart numbers and sales numbers and all that kind of stuff. Honestly, with the reality of the state of selling music these days, it's just never... It's never on our radar to outdo what the last one did, and somehow we managed to do that again, which we thought the last record was going to be the last time that was going to happen. And so, and we didn't think that was going to happen. So we're continually surprised by just how awesome our fans are.
Yeah, well, and you think a lot of people, you'd mentioned kind of the state of the industry. A lot of people are saying that,
you just never know what'll happen.
They make big pronouncements about music.
Yes,
and
for
its
music,
future.
a lot of times with bands, like you just never know how an album's going to be received and what's it's going to do, and streaming and album sales and all that stuff. So it is quite a testament to the Demon Hunter fans for such a big release.
They're growing
to still happen. Absolutely.
So Ryan, are you celebrating?
I'm heading to work.
Well, that's
I
the
don't
best
have
way to
much time for
celebrate.
celebration these days.
Ryan's a hard worker, okay? He's always working.
Like, not a cup of coffee or
I have coffee.
Is it like a special coffee?
I do a nice coffee.
Okay.
No matter what the weather, I do a nice coffee.
So
every day.
What Ryan's saying is like, look, at Demon Hunter, it's all about the grind, baby.
Right, you're right.
Like, are we successful? Yeah, but we're back at it.
That's true. He's got to keep going.
So Ryan,
yeah.
I took a look at the Outlive, the collector's edition. I mean, again, you guys must be going above and beyond when people are doing unboxing videos of your...
Really?
Yeah.
Are they doing unboxing videos? That's awesome.
So, man,
Yeah.
that's impressive, dude. Like, who does all that design?
Oh, I do everything. We obviously hire photographers and all that kind of stuff. For the actual album cover stuff, usually I hire out for that. Just to kind of keep it fresh every time, kind of get a new perspective on the logo.
Yeah.
So this time I hired out a handful of different illustrators to do a bunch of different covers, and kind of settled on a few for the Pledge release and a few different ones for the Solid State release. And then in that deluxe box, you get some of the other ones that weren't used as covers are sprinkled in there. But yeah, we've done those kind of deluxe things since Storm the Gates. And so we try and do one of those with every single record and change it up a little bit at each time. But those have been pretty tried and true for us, which is awesome. I mean, just our ability to be able to do that kind of stuff time and again is great, because I love doing that kind of stuff.
Now, if there's Demon Hunter, though, unboxing videos, then we need to have Demon Hunter response videos to the unboxing ones. So you got to get into the YouTube world and do some response videos to the really fun ones.
Oh, I wish I had time to do it.
The time with it, yeah.
Yeah, we did that was kind of the large scale deluxe box thing that we did, but we did so much stuff through Pledge. We actually this time was the first time that we did what I called a super deluxe box, which there were only 5 of, and those sold in the first day. But those were next level. If you think that just the regular deluxe is impressive,
it's more than that.
Yeah, those 5 had Polaroids from the photo shoot and handwritten lyrics for every song. And when you open up, it's a wood box, 12-inch wood box, laser engraved on the top. And when you open it up, the first thing you see is a fingerprint in blood from yours truly.
Oh, goodness.
Wait, whose blood is it?
Mine.
He gives it all for Demon Hunter.
Man,
don't you know that?
Ryan, lead singer of Demon Hunter, is sending you samples of his DNA. Aren't you concerned about, like, Ryan clones running around making competing albums?
I would, if someone's able to do that, please let me know. I will gladly buy that clone for top dollar.
So you could have a break, get a day.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You guys would see Demon Hunter on tour constantly.
Now,
like, if someone gets that clone.
What would be awesome is the way we know it'd be a clone is we know the real Ryan would have the iced coffee every morning, and that was the real one, and the others were clones.
No, Nikki.
Exactly.
No, they'd both have iced coffee. We'd know which one was Ryan because he had a bandaged thumb.
Oh, true, yes.
Yes.
Depends on the clone.
So then, Ryan, the question becomes, where would you send the clone? Would you send him on tour or would you send him to work?
Oh, man, that's a good question. Maybe I would just go, more 50-50,
Sure.
both of us.
Sure.
Okay. So like he might handle the spring tour and you do the summer tour?
Sure. I like that.
Okay. All right. I like where that's going. So the only other thing I just wonder when I look at these box sets, I know that you're a design guy, but do you find it hard to come up with ideas to put in here, or is it more a matter of holding yourself back?
Sometimes it is a little bit difficult to do something that you feel like you hadn't done before. There's good and bad to that. Most of the content that's in there, there's a lot of stuff just when you take the lyrics, and then I like to do descriptions for each song, or at least some kind of little bit of insight, whether it's meaning stuff or even just kind of getting into the recording process and stuff like that. So there's a ton of content, just written content, so that helps fill it out. And then when you've got that plus, a bunch of photos from the photo shoot and stuff, they're kind of, at least the booklet portion, kind of designs itself in a sense, in terms of how much stuff is going in there. But yeah, in terms of all the other, kind of little design elements and things like that, 8 records in, it kind of feels like you've done the little Demon Hunter logo about as many different ways as is possible, and there's definitely a look and feel that comes with Demon Hunter, so it's walking that line between doing something that seems familiar and that seems Demon Hunter and that seems on brand, but also doing something kind of new and different. And,
well, it's nice you still have the drive to do something new and different. If it was like the Riot RadioU box set,
Don't say it,
we did
Nikki.
it last time, we'll just do it again. It's good enough. It seems just fine.
No way. We've never repurposed content. We don't do that.
Not at all.
It's ridiculous. So, Ryan, I guess I just want to ask that dreaded question because you've already talked about how busy you are, but what does the rest of 2017 look like? And I'll just leave it at that.
Sure. Well, we've got a very small handful of shows booked right now. We've got a show in Chicago Open Air Festival. Let's see, what is it?
Chicago
Fest.
Yes.
No, there's a couple of those domestic fests that we've got on the books, and then we have a festival in Germany in October, and then we're looking at a few other things. That's all that we have booked right now.
Sure.
For all of us, it's like we got to think way ahead of schedule, just because we're all kind of buried for the near future. And so we're looking at filling in some of those gaps throughout the year, but we don't know exactly what that'll look like yet. We're still kind of navigating what life is post-children for pretty much all of us since the last record. So we went from 0 to 7 kids.
Oh, my gosh.
Whoa.
Last record.
Jeez.
Demon Hunter, the next generation.
There it is.
Yeah.
There's your help right there. Just give it a few years.
Yeah, give it a couple years, and they're the ones that are the roadies.
They're the touring
Oh,
ones.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right on. Well,
Can't wait.
Ryan from Demon Hunter, man, we really appreciate your time this morning. We know how busy you are, and congratulations on how well the album is doing.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, right on. Hang on one second.
Hang
Ryan
tight.
from Demon Hunter.
Outlive. It's been doing fantastic. You can find details on that through shop.radiou.com. Yes, it's been out for just a little bit and just amazingly well.
Cold Winter Sun. It is the Riot.